I find adaptation really interesting. Sort of the way the author or the writers, the director, transforms what's on the page of the book, of the novel, onto the screen. There was a lot of debate about whether the original source is the best and whether the adaptation that comes up and whether the adaptation comes after it is a good adaptation, whether it's faithful, whether it's good to the original. Good examples of this would be Harry Potter, Sherlock and the Game of Thrones series. Of course, television and film is delivering something different to a story. They bring a story into a visual medium where they provide the images and sounds that sort of make up the story. The whole world is created in the reader's mind, and that is kind of what's being created by the TV show. When people that have read the books come to watch the adaptation on film or television, they bring a certain knowledge of the characters and the settings and the world to that image. That helps them understand what is going on and provides them deeper knowledge of that text. Many people seem to think of texts that have been adaptations as in relation to the original source text, implying that the literary source text is the most important thing, is placing it on a pedestal as in the sort of buck stops here sort of thing, whereas maybe it should be the text is first and then the book and the adaptations come from that. Books are not necessarily the final level themselves because they borrow ideas from other texts and other novels and other things from their past as well. You can look about what is the same as in the books, what has been changed, what is different, and it's also quite interesting to know what has been left out. The adaptations on television and film bring something unique to that story. I want to largely talk about Game of Thrones because I find it a very interesting series. The way that Game of Thrones is written is completely different to anything else that I've read, and it's just quite interesting because it's done from a point of character view. In the books, each chapter is one particular character, but in the series, the characters and storylines are weaving together, and it's quite interesting to see the way it's received by viewers that have read the books. The series is more adult in its themes, representation and presentations of women, violence, sex, love, death, hatred, war. It's just really cool to see a series where the characters are not black and white and there's no sole hero and there's no sole villain. You can find yourself hating the good guys or you can find yourself loving the bad guys. I'm going to do a lot more videos about adaptation in the future, about the issues that revolve around the concept of adaptating books and screen and concept of fidelity and originality and faithfulness. So what do you think about adaptations? Do you think the books are best? Do you think the adaptations have got something different that the originals haven't? It won't be in my next video upload, but expect more videos to come over the next few weeks and months about this topic, and any good suggestions about adaptation or what you think about the subject left in the comments below I'll read out in later videos. My name's James Hayward and I'll see you again real soon.